definition, somebody who goes to galleries and buys a piece, or maybe goes to an auction house and buys a piece. Sometimes these people, they keep their collections in bank vaults, and they might have a few pieces in their houses. But I think we're seeing, and that's kind of exactly the art world, and we're seeing a change in that, like in the way it used to work. It's changing a little bit. And that's one thing we want to do. We want to change how the art world works. And like, for example, we want to change the definition of collector, visitor, the public. And so we think a collector is anybody who has an art piece in their house that they like, that they choose, that they enjoy, and that can be any of it. And it's one of the reasons for the project was that in New York City there are so many artists, so much talent, because it draws people from all over the world. But then the people that live in New York, they don't see that much these artists' works because, you know, they might be showing outside New York, and there are very few galleries, and they've actually closed down a lot, so now they're only like mega galleries. At the moment, there's a show like Piazza Gates at the new museum that, you know, so that's a contemporary artist that you can see, but that's one. You know, and there are hundreds of really wonderful artists. So our project is to kind of bring Brooklyn, New York City artists' work to people outside the museum, outside the gallery, so that it's a little bit more open. So one thing I want to do is, so since we launched the project, which is like about a year and a half ago, like we had so many people like kind of